Hello everyone, it's the Fly Foot Doctor. I'm a foot and ankle surgeon and podiatrist out here in Houston, Texas. Today we're going to talk about corns and calluses. Can we fix it? Can we not fix it? What can we do about it? How do you even get it? What makes it worse? What makes it better? If you are interested in this topic, stick with me and we'll get into it. Now, a lot of the times when you see corns and calluses, especially on the toes, because that's what I'm really going to focus on today, the corns and calluses that you see on the top of your toes. When you see those, a lot of the times they happen with claw toes or hammer toes or mallet toes, depending on what it is that you have. Now, hammer toes typically will just have a bend in that first joint here, and a claw toe will have a bend in both joints, while a mallet toe will have bend only in this fourth joint. So a bend in this first joint is called a hammer toe. The bend in this fourth joint is called a mallet toe. And if you have it in both, it's called a claw toe. Now, what causes this types of deformity that happens that will then result in corns and calluses that you see? What causes the toe to be deformed like this? It could be either because of your shoes, nerve damage, and so the nerves are not telling the muscles what to do anymore and to straighten out as much as possible. It could also be due to circulatory problems that are related to diabetes or a stroke. Also, alcoholism could be a risk factor that could be relating to why the toes could be deformed like that. It could be due to inflammatory diseases like rheumatoid arthritis or psoriasis or even osteoarthritis. They could make the joints bend and, go in different shapes and forms and start to look, a little wonky and cause there to be a bend, which will then cause a callus or a corn at the top of the toe. And one of the ones that we see is genetics. A lot of the times, if your mom has it, your dad, uncle, auntie, someone in your family has some sort of deformity, it may likely be passed on to you as well. Now, some of the times these claw toe deformities or deformities could be flexible or rigid. Flexible meaning you can straighten it out. You can make it straight and it'll just go right back. But sometimes it's rigid, meaning that it just never goes right back straight, no matter what it is that you do. Well, how does that affect what it is that we do as surgeons to try to fix it? So if it's more flexible, it's easier to catch it beforehand. Wearing roomier shoes, wider shoes that allows range of motion will kind of help to prevent the corns and calluses at the top of those toes to form. If you're wearing high-heeled shoes, stilettos, or shoes that have a narrow width in front, of course that will exacerbate it or worsen the symptoms and make you have those corns and calluses more often. Wearing metatarsal pads or again shoes with a wider room in the front of the toes are really good ways to try to help this get better. Now, if it's rigid and is not changing or improving, then you will have to have surgery. Now, there are surgical cases that we have, and we'll put some pictures of before and after of how we can fix your hammer toes, claw toes, mallet toes that are giving you these corns and calluses. Not a lot of them have to do with bone or anything like that. Some of them is just skin. We just cut these corns out of it and you wear more supportive shoes and you're good to go. Now, if it's because of the bone that's causing pressure and friction, then sometimes we just have to shave the bone, and other times we have to modify the joints to make it look better or different. And the end result is if you have a pretty rigid hammer toe or claw toe or mallet toe, we do have to fuse it and make it straight. And if you think about it, look at how it's pointy up here. And then if we fuse it to make it straight, it's no longer pushing on a shoe, which will then cause a callus. So those are some of the things that we can do. Now, I know that some people think, oh my gosh, are you sure this is gonna work? Absolutely, it's gonna work. Again, like I said, there are tons of before and after pictures of the surgery that is done to fix those corns and calluses and that make your toes just look ugly and not pretty in open-toed shoes. If you are considering that, leave a comment down below or ask me a question, or you can even send us a DM, DeNiel Foot and Ankle Center on Instagram, or even the Fly Foot Doctor, and we'll be able to get back with you. But totally, this is something that is worth it. And if you want to get it done, now's the time to do it, actually, before summertime, so that you be nice and healed and be able to show off your new toes in the summertime that is coming up. So you definitely want to keep an eye on it and make your appointment as soon as possible if you are around the area, so that we can get to you and get it done for you as soon as possible. Okay, so we talked about those little claw toes, which will cause corns and calluses, how to fix it and why we fix it and what causes it and how to prevent it even without surgery. If you have any other questions, leave them down below, and leave a comment. Share this video with your friends and family. And would you consider subscribing so you can learn more about the foot and ankle? I'd love to share more information. If there's something about the foot and the ankle that you really want to know about, let us know. Send us a message and we'll get back with you. Thank you for hanging with us. It's the Fly Foot Doctor. Till next time. Bye.